What did the Secret Service say when Trump got Donald Duck!
What's the best thing about being an abortion doctor? You never have to buy dog food.
Oh my God. I almost got laid today. That kid could run. He was quick.
A black man and a Jew jump from a building. Who hits the ground first? Who cares?
What do you call a fish with cancer? Finding chemo? Why did Jesus cross the road? Because he was nailed to the chicken.
What do you call a cannibal that only eats coma patients? A vegetarian.
How does Paul Walker like his donuts? He doesn't, he's
Wow. What do you call the useless skin around a vagina? The woman.
What's 9 inches long and helps me whatever girl I want? My knife. What's pink and covered in cobwebs? Madeleine McCann's bike.
What's the hardest thing about cooking a vegetable? Getting the wheelchair in the oven. Why do Japanese sumo wrestlers shave their legs? Why do Japanese sumo wrestlers shave their legs? So you can tell them apart from the feminists.
I called the sexual assault helpline today. Turns out it's only for victims. Why is there air conditioning in hospitals? To keep the vegetables cold and fresh.
I added Paul Walker on Xbox, but he spends most of the time on the dashboard.
What's worse than going down on your grandma? Hitting your head on the coffin lid as you go back.
Oh my God. Why can't the UK and the USA play chess? Because they're missing a queen and 2 towers.
Why do Americans fish with a gun? So they can get the whole school.
What f***s like a tiger and winks?
Why doesn't Robin Williams like high fives? Because he was always left hanging.
What do you get when you mix goat DNA with human DNA?
You get kicked out of the zoo. That was one of my jokes.
Oh. Why is there no pharmacies in Africa? Because you can't take medicine on an empty stomach.
Wow. What organ in the female body remains warm after death? My
What do you do when your dishwasher stops working? You punch her. What happens when an Asian with an erection walks into a wall? He breaks his nose.
Why are Americans so good at Rubik's Cubes? Because they've got a history of separating the colours.
What's the worst stain to get off a little boy's underpants? Michael Jackson's lipstick?
How do you surprise a blind kid? Leave a plunger in its toilet?
How did Rihanna find out Chris Brown was cheating on her? She saw another woman's lipstick on his knuckles.
Why does Batman's mask only cover half of his face? To let the cops know he's white.
Why is a priest called father? Because calling him daddy would blow his cover.
What do you call an autistic kid in a school shooting? Target practice. Or the What's the difference between and Nicole Brown Simpson? OJ couldn't kill. OJ Simpson is.
I think saying free Palestine will only make the Jews want it more.
Emma Watson gets hotter and hotter as you watch the Harry Potter movies. In reverse.
That's true. Why do Asians have small eyes? Because you have to squint to see their
Why couldn't the Chinese kid play baseball? Because he ate the bat.
How does a non-binary person kill someone? They/them.
There's 4 billion women on Earth. Then why isn't it clean yet?
That's offensive. Why do gay guys have moustaches? To hide the stretch marks.
What do you call an obese woman with a whistle? Optimistic.
What's the difference between humans and bullets? Humans miss John Lennon.
What do you do to a deaf girl after you her? You break her finger so she can't tell anyone.
What has 15 arms, 7 legs, and 3 feet? The finish line at the Boston Marathon.
Why doesn't Ellie Day wear panties to a picnic? To keep the flies off the food.
What's the difference between a potato and a Jewish boy? The potato keeps its skin.
I like my women how I like my scotch. 11 years old and mixed with coke.
How do you make Ethiopians join in a rave? Stick food to the ceiling.
What's the difference between and sex? Yeah, I don't know. What did Madeleine McCann get for Christmas this year? Same as last year, nothing.
What's brown and sticky? Meek Mill's back when Diddy pulled out. Meek Mill got
During the storm yesterday, there was a blackout on my street, so I him.
I was blessed with a 9-inch and now that priest is in jail. I got soaked.
What's the opposite of Stephen Hawking? Stephen Walking?
What's the difference between a baby and a gram of You won't flush the gram of down the toilet.
Why do babies get baptized? So the priest can wash their toys. Christ has come.